Hello, this is Marquez from Oranges and Lime. We still meet a lot of website owners or business owners who don't use Google+. And it's a pity because Google+ has a lot of advantages over other social media networks. The main reason why people don't use it is because they just don't know how to get started. So in this video, I'm going to introduce you to Google+, from starting up an account to finding people to network with and how to interact with people in your network. So in a moment, I'm going to switch over to my screen so you can see what I'm looking at.
The first thing you need to do is to go to plus.google.com. Now it's likely that you'll come up with a screen like this if you haven't used Google Plus before. But if you've used Gmail, YouTube, Google Analytics or Google AdSense before, it's likely that you already have a Google account. So if you think you might have one, just type in the email address here and your password and see if you can sign in. Otherwise, if you don't have a Google account, you can create an account by clicking there, type in your first name, last name and your username. You create a password, you confirm your password, your birthday, your gender, contact number, email and get over the verification. So I'm just going to create an account here for say John Tester, and it looks like someone's already using that name. I'm going to choose John Tester 96. I'm going to create a password. Date of birth will be this. And email address is this. Go through the verification. I agree with the terms and conditions. Obviously you need to read your terms of service and the privacy policy so that you know what you're agreeing to, and you click next step. Now you can add a photo. I paused there to look for a photo that I can use for this example. And I found one that I can use. So you drag that on the box and Google will ask you to crop it the way you want it cropped. So I'm just going to crop this, set as the profile photo. Google will use that now. You click on the next step and you click on continue to Google+. You then add people that you know. And if you want to add people already, just search for people here. And here are people who match the search. You can add them to your circles. But for the moment, I will skip that. We won't add people for the moment. So I'm just going to press continue. And it takes you through Google profiles and pages that you can follow. Now for the moment, what we'll do is I'll just skip this stage. I won't follow any of the channels that are on offer here. I'll just press continue because we didn't add any. It says you might be lonely. That's fine. Continue anyway. So you need to add information about you, where you work, your title, where you've gone to school, the year, where do you live. Let's just say that. And again, I'll just finish. Now we are logged on to our new account. So now that we've logged on to Google+, so I'll just take you through the dashboard right here. Here is basically your name, so if you click on that, it just goes to your stream. Here are shortcuts to Google products. Here are notifications. That's your profile photo. If you click on that, you have an option of adding another account or signing out, as well as viewing your profile. And if I click on that, you can view your profile. So you can change the cover, you can edit your details, you can add photos here, add videos. I'll take you through +1s later on, and I won't go through reviews for the moment. You can edit your account settings here, as well as your privacy settings there. Let's go back to the stream. Let's go back to the starting screen. So what you see here is basically this is where you can post. So you can start posting straight away. You can type in whatever you want. This is my first post, and you can add a photo, a link, a video, or an event. Let's just go for a normal text, for example. You choose who to share it to. So public means this is for everyone on Google+. And here are your choices of circles. Here are default circles that are automatically created for you. For the moment, there are 0 people in each of those circles, but I'll take you through that later on. For the moment, let's just say you want to share to everybody. You choose public and then you share. So if I'll share that, it comes up and now everyone's able to see it. If you need to edit it, you click on Edit Post. You can choose to disable comments and you can choose to disable reshares. Comments, basically anyone can comment to a post. So for example, here we can comment about this photo and you press post comment. That's if I'm wanting to comment to this post right here. But let's comment on our post. Post that, and there it is. Now to delete the post, click on that and you delete post. Post is deleted. Now looking at these posts here, at other people's posts, for example, if we're looking at Michael Bennett photography, here is what he shared. 546 people liked it or +1'd it, and 46 people shared it. And just to demonstrate what that means, let's try and reshare this. So I'm going to click the share button and then I'll say, I love this photo by, and you click plus, Michael Bennett photography. That's him there. You click on that. It creates a link to Michael Bennett photography. Then you want to choose who you want to share this post to. So for the moment, I'll be sharing it with everybody. You click share. And what that does is it creates a post. That was the comment that we did. And just below that was the post that we reposted. So just quickly, we went through how to post, how to like other people's posts, and how to share other people's posts. Now the next thing I want to show you is how to find people you want to connect with. So to do this, you go Home, People, and you click Your Circles. And here are circles that are by default created for you by Google. You can think of circles as categories or groups of people in your life. For example, you've got a circle called friends, a circle called family, acquaintances, and following, which is people you don't know personally but who suppose you find interesting. So these are the 4 circles that are created for you by default. You're not limited to these circles. You can create more. For example, we'll do one right now. So let's say you are interested in photography. You create a circle called photography. You create an empty circle. Here we are. We've got a photography circle. Now the next thing we want to do is to find people who are also interested in photography. So to do that, we just have to go up here. You type hashtag, say photography, press enter, and Google Plus will come up with posts that have a hashtag of photography. For example, like this post here, the author added a hashtag of photography. So when we search for photography, this post came up. So every post that you're looking at here appeared because they have a hashtag of photography. So let's say you're interested in science, for example. You type in science and up comes all the posts that have a hashtag of science. Now that we have posts that are tagged photography, we now have a list of people who are interested in photography. For example, you have Ed here. If you hover over his name, his details will come up. He's from Chicago. He's got a website, thepolarroute.com. And if we click on his name right there, we get taken to his page. And here are all his posts. You can read about him by clicking on the About page. If we click on photos, these are the photos he added. So let's say if you want to add him to your circles, this dialog box is just saying that Ed Graham will be notified that we've added him to our circles. So now he's in photography. You can also add him to, say if he was a friend, you click that so that he is also in 2 circles. Now if we have a look at our circles again, we can now see that under friends there's 1. We have 1 friend there and there's 1 person in our photography circle. So that's basically how you add people to your network. You add them to your circles. Let's add another person to our photography circle here. So let's add Erwin, for example. Let's add him to photography. And if we check our circles, there are now 2 people in our photography circle. So if we click on that, it basically shows information about those in our photography circle. So it's easier to go through. Once you've got a list of people here, it's easier to go through and keep track of the people on your circles. I'll show you how to delete your account also, just in case you need to know. You click on Edit Settings, it goes down, you scroll all the way down and you'll see delete your entire Google profile here. Click on that and you remove your account. Bear in mind though that once you delete a Google profile, it cannot be undone and the data deleted cannot be restored. I've just added a reason there and press submit.
Well, there you have it. A quick introduction to Google+. I hope I've given you enough here to be comfortable setting up an account and find people to network with and interact, how to post, how to share, how to like other people's content. And don't forget to add us to your Google+ circles as well. You can find us by searching Oranges and Lime, and you should be able to find our page there. Until next time, this is Marquez from Oranges and Lime. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.